Baking without sugar, you heard that right, but don't be afraid because it can be done. Cookbook author and no sugar baker Jayne Jones is proof of that. Hello, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, it's always good to catch up with friends.
Well, first of all, tell us about your story. Why did you become the no sugar baker?
Well, hey, I'm a Minnesotan at heart who ended up in the emergency room, had no idea I was very sick. My blood pressure, they say, was like 289 over 185.
Oh, wow.
My glucose level was 600. As you know, Megan, they diagnosed me severely diabetic. And the ER physician told me these magical words. She said, for the rest of your life, you need to eat lean meats and salads, and she sent me on my merry way. She didn't tell me I was going to lose my eyesight for the next 3 weeks of my life. Here's the fun news, the good part. 6 months later, insulin-free, diabetic, medicine-free, sugar-free, 60 pounds lighter, and my vision's back to 2020. I used to love to bake before I got sick, and I thought I had to throw everything in my kitchen away. No, 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 no. I went cold turkey on the sugar, but not on the taste. So you know what? That's exactly what we did. We turned my kitchen into a science lab, and that's all we do is bake sugar-free. Our daughter, who is actually now an Iowa cop, came up with the idea of, she's like, you should become the no sugar baker 3 years ago, and that's exactly what we did.
Oh, wow. Yeah, shout out to your daughter in Iowa. Now, I love that. Tell us about your cookbook you've shared with us before and all the different recipes we can find in there.
Yeah, of course. So you know what? There's over 100 recipes in the cookbook. We just launched our first ever zero sugar-based cookie dough too, which is frozen cookie dough. So we're going to talk today about cookies. I got all these magical cookies lined up here in front of me. They're all sugar-free. They're really good for kids too. I just know the CDC came out with a story about how the younger generation right now really has to watch their sugar intake because diabetes is going to go like percentage, like thousands of percent is going to go up like it's craziness. So I wanted to show you is this awesome trick I got. It's the No Sugar Baker chocolate chip cheesecake cookie. Megan, you heard me right. There's cheesecake right in the middle of it, believe it or not. So it's a chocolate chip cookie with cheesecake right in the middle. And what you're going to do is you're going to make your very favorite chocolate chip cookie dough. You can find a recipe that I have in the cookbook or on nosugarbaker.com. You have your choice of sweeteners out there. I use erythritol because it's really good for my blood sugar. But what you're going to do in the middle is you're going to take cream cheese, a tad of butter, and then you're going to use confectioner sweetener. So it's kind of like mock powdered sugar, basically, friends. You're gonna make it all together and you mix it together. You're gonna put it in your fridge for a little bit. Then you're gonna take it out and kind of like how you would make a peanut butter cup. You're gonna take it, roll it into a little ball. When you take your cookie dough, put it in your hand, press it down, put that center of that cheesecake right in the cream cheese, right in the middle of it. Cover it up with more dough. Bake it like you normally bake your chocolate cookies. I'm a fan of 350 at 10 minutes. Then literally, I don't know if you can see this. Let me pop it up. Good afternoon to that, baby.
Good.
Right? So you got the cream cheese right in the middle of it. So kids are gonna like it. I also have right here, I take a peanut butter recipe, and I add bacon to the top of it and a little bit of salt. So you're getting all different kinds of fun, great flavors without losing the taste, all completely sugar-free. All the recipes are in the cookbook. They're on the website. You name it, we got it. And here's the deal. Sugar is defined on FDA labels by like 75 different names. So I had no clue that's how it was existed. So you really have to educate yourself and be careful because you can't really replace it. People are like, oh, you must use honey. Guess what? Honey is sugar. My blood sugar would go through the roof. The eyesight would go in about an hour. That's not worth it for me.
And so you don't miss sugar at all now with all of these, you know, new cookie recipes?
Megan, it's you know, I think we met about a year or 2 years ago. It's been 3 years now, right? It's been 3 years since my 44th birthday. I don't miss sugar one bit because, hey, if it's a choice between my eyesight or a sugar-full candy bar, you tell me which one I'm picking every time. Absolutely, it's the sugar-free lifestyle. If I had to go, I'm not a fan of going back in life, right? I'm not a fan of like, oh, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm not that type of girl at all. I'm always looking forward. But if I was in a situation right now where a doctor's telling me you're pre-diabetic or you need to watch your glucose level, friends, take that advice to heart because I never did. And I ended up on the wrong end of the chair, so to speak.
Well, Jayne, thank you so much for being here to share your story and those yummy cookie recipes. Can't wait to try those and make those. We appreciate it.
Oh, I love it. You guys are good friends. Take care of our daughter for us.
We will.
We'll see you soon.
And we have a link to Jayne's website on WHO13.com. You can click on Hello Iowa tab at the top and see it there. Well, he's changed his worldview through his travels. Now he's partnering to help